Do you want to know the top 10 bets today according to data from the winningest sportsbooks around the world? Come along with us on Probably, where we track that data every single day to find you the best bets across every sport, across every league. Yesterday, picked up 2.5 units. Today, we keep it marching forward. It's Wednesday, April 10th. It's going to be your top 10 bets, starting off with the thumbnail. That's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And today, we're going to take under 5.5 rebounds for him. 49% probability of this bet hitting according to the winningest sportsbooks around the world. Best bet right now is at plus 114 odds, and that'll give you a 4.6 probability score. And that probability score is a basic expected value calculation that tells you if this bet were played infinitely, that's how much more money the bet would win you than it would lose you. And that is what a winning betting process looks like, whether it be our data or somebody else's. But our data is the best. I'll tell you that right now. Grayson Allen, under 2.5 made threes, a 46% probability of him going under on this today. Best bet is at plus 130 odds. It'll give us a 6.3 probability score for Grayson Allen, under 2.5 made threes. Luka Doncic under 10.5 rebounds, so he can get the triple double, but he doesn't have to get 11. So 59% probability of him going under 10.5 rebounds today. The best bet is at minus 127 odds. That'll give us a 5.3 probability score for Luka Doncic under 10.5 rebounds on a back-to-back. Paolo Banchero under 5.5 assists. According to the winningest sportsbooks around the world, this bet has a 51% chance of hitting. The best bet right now is at plus 105 odds, so 51% probability, plus 105 odds. It's like the sportsbook paying you 5% vig, a little bit more than that basically, because anytime there's a 50-50 bet, it should be priced at minus 110 because that's how sportsbooks make their money, but this one is priced incorrectly. That best bet of plus 105 odds will give you a 4.2 probability score. Paolo Banchero under 5.5 assists. Some versions of the other bets here. Again, same odds. Going to come up multiple times because we want to make sure that you actually see the bet when you are browsing through Probably. And guys, also, if you're watching this video, hit that like button and subscribe. I always do a terrible job promoting the YouTube channel because I'm trying to focus on showing you guys Probably and why it'll change your life in the world of betting. But our YouTube channel as well, every day, do the best job I can talking about the bets, talking about the logic behind the bets, bringing in some analysis if I can. So help us out. Hit that like button and subscribe. Rudy Gobert under 13.5 rebounds, a 54% probability of this bet hitting today. I'm pointing a lot today. I don't know why. Best bet is at minus 108 odds. It's at minus 108 odds, and you're getting a 4.7 probability score for Rudy Gobert under 13.5 rebounds. Devin Booker under 7.5 assists, a 55% probability of this one going under today. Best bet is at minus 108 odds right now. I'll give you a 5.5 probability score for Devin Booker or 7.5 assists. And guys, if you do see the sportsbook on here, the sportsbook doesn't really matter. The odds are what matters here. That's what allows us to generate the probability score. It's what allows us to tell you what the best bet is. So something to keep in mind here, where this minus 108, if you get minus 109, minus 110 at DraftKings or FanDuel, the bet's still functionally basically the same. But that's really the main thing here. It's just a flag to really mark here. This is the bet you take. Anything worse than this, be a little more mindful about not taking. Clint Capella under 12.5 rebounds, a 58% probability of him going under 12.5 rebounds. So like a lot of rebound props today. Best bet is at minus 125 odds. It'll give you a 4.6 probability score for Clint Capella under 12.5 rebounds. Hopefully that game with the Hornets ends up in a blowout. So the Grizzlies have ruled out Desmond Bane, have ruled out Jaren Jackson Jr. These bets are ones that are important in terms of the underlying API. Of course, our underlying API per sport has a 12 to 20% ROI. So that's every bet that's in our API that's graded as over a 2 probability score. So bets like this, they do account for part of that ROI. That said, for content picks, I don't like advocating for these ones because it's going to hit less than 1 out of every 10 times. But I would say for your personal card, I would add this in. For our Probably card, I'm going to keep this one off today. But just something to keep in mind here because I do want to talk about that. These are plus EV bets, but they're like rich man's plus EV bets where you have to be able to sustain the bankroll losses, kind of like we talked about with baseball. You have to be willing to go 4 and 10 and have that be a plus EV day of a couple units. So mainly to keep in mind here when you do see bets like that Grizzlies money line. Like they can hit. The Grizzlies hit a bunch of money lines actually recently. The Bucks also blew like 3 big money line games in a row. So like these bets do hit, but the mileage is going to vary and the probability is there for you for a reason. Chet Holmgren under 9.5 rebounds, a 61% probability of him going under on 9.5 rebounds today. Best bet is at minus 140 odds, and that'll give you a 4.2 probability score for Chet Holmgren under 9.5 rebounds. Grizzlies money line is trying to lure us in with its siren song. Chris Middleton. So this one's a little bit tough. Obviously, Giannis banged up, hurt his calf, not an Achilles tears. That's a positive for him, but he's going to be out for a while. Middleton does gain a little bit of rebound equity, but more goes to Portis. So we're going to go with this one. Chris Middleton under 5.5 rebounds, 49% probability of him going under. Best bet is at plus 114 odds. That'll give you a 5.7 probability score for Chris Middleton under 5.5 rebounds. Adding to our day of rebound props. This one I'm a little bit less confident in because just the usage goes up for Middleton with Giannis. That's been the thing for years now, but all right, we'll take it. Chris Middleton under 28.5 PRA is a 54% probability of going under here. Best bet is at minus 108 odds. It'll give you a 4.4 probably score for Chris Middleton under 28.5 PRA is maybe the back-to-back. Makes him a little more conservative with his minutes. That would be the hope. Think we're at or over 10. We'll throw in at least one or two more. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, KCP under 14.5 PRAs. 52% probability of him going under today. Best bet is at plus 100 odds. So that's like the sportsbook not charging you vig based on what we talked about before. Best bet, though, plus 100 odds, 4.2 probability score for KCP. Contavious Caldwell-Pope under 14.5 PRAs. This will be our last one here. 50% probability plus 110 odds. That's good. Bam Adebayo under 10.5 rebounds. A 50% probability of Bam going under today. Best bet is at plus 110 odds, and I'll give you a 4.6 probability score for Bam Adebayo under 10.5 rebounds. Of course, we have a ton more bets in here, and they'll be updated throughout the day. Every hour on the hour, you can go and check probably, and you'll find a whole batch of new bets because that's what we're doing. We're tracking market data throughout the course of a day. Automatically updating. We're pulling bets when they're stale. We're adding bets when they're live and giving you plus EV opportunity. So that's how it goes every day at Probably. Check it out for yourself. Probably.com/subscribe. Use the promo code FIRST on there. I will also, as I always do, leave in the pinned comments our 7-day free trial of Probably on the App Store. A lot of people taking advantage of that now. We're really happy to see that. The App Store has been great for us. So check it out right now. 7-day free trial in the pinned comments, or get 50% off immediately at Probably.com/subscribe with the promo code FIRST. I'll be back tomorrow with more. So follow me at Chris Spags. Follow us at Probably app. For the love of God, hit that like button and subscribe before we go. I'll see you guys again soon with more. So enjoy your days and please have some good luck. Goodbye.